Welcome to the Huddle. I'm here with John Webster III. We're at the MillNet Incorporated Youth Program. Give us a little history about how we got started.
Hey, good morning, Neil. First and foremost, thank you for having us out here today. We greatly appreciate the support of the Huddle Show and everything that y'all do, so thank you very much. We started running the league about 4 years ago. We have 16 teams in the league this year. But also the thing that MillNet does is not only youth basketball leagues, we also do things in the community like youth seminars. We do feeding the homeless. We also do a program with schools with backpacks. We do free haircuts going back to school. We do things at schools for Thanksgiving and giving things to families that are in need at Thanksgiving as well too. So that's some of the things we do.
All right, John, so you're a pioneer in the community. A lot of people don't know you had one of the first summer programs, the leagues going on. You had Stacy Robb, you had Curtis, and a lot of them. Talk about how you got started with youth sports and in the basketball arena.
I don't know if you had that much time, Neil, but I started, I guess, when I was about 18 years old. I was working part-time at Spring Hill Lake. And then I was in college at Bowie State. I continued to do it. And then I got a full-time job with City of Greenbelt. And then I would working full-time at Spring Hill Lake Recreation Center. And then Kurt used to come down with Charles and some of his guys on Saturdays, and they would play and got to know some of those guys. I started a league back in 1988, 89. Stacy Robson, young Stacy, not the father, but the son was playing in one of the first leagues we had. I tell you, Tyrone Massenberg was one of the first coaches that we had in the league. And that's quite a long time ago. And that was your coach, right? That's a long time ago. So we've had doing leagues a long time. Also did with Park and Play when I was at Rolling Crest Community Center. And now for the last 17 years, we've done it through either MillNet or we've done it through my church, which is Kent Baptist Church, which is in Landover, Maryland.
Okay, so what keeps you motivated to continue to pour effort and energy into the community?
These kids, man. When you look back and you can see what these kids are doing, and in this league right here, as I told you came in today, some of these kids that are playing today have played in this league since they were 9 and 10 years old. And you can look at them and you can see that they're successful in school. We got one kid playing on Central Baptist. He's going to North Carolina Central next year on a full scholarship. He's going for criminology and he wants to be in the FBI when he gets finished school. That's a success story. There are some, like anything else in life, you got some scabs and some that didn't make it, but what makes it worth it is the efforts that you put into all of them and seeing the success stories. And we've had quite a few kids that have gone on and done some really good stuff.
Okay, so do you have anything we can look forward to in the future that we can be supportive of?
Got 2 more weeks here. We'd love to see if y'all come back. Like I asked you earlier today, even if y'all can't come back, I would love to have you help us give out championship trophies and awards on March 16th for our championship. We're going to have a youth seminar in April where we have all these kids that'll come in and we'll have people talking to them. One of the people I hope you get a chance to talk to today is the coach of Enon Baptist, Anthony Hopkins. Anthony has a very good story to tell. He's a deacon at his church, but for 11 years he was homeless and on drugs. But now you look at him now, he's out here helping other kids. And that's what this is all about, helping kids and making sure they can have a successful future. The mistakes that you and I make are fine. We're able to tell other kids not to make the same ones. So that's some of the things we have coming up.
Hey, one thing I want to point out, it's a lot of men in here supporting the youth. Speak on how you're actually seeing a lot of black young men in this community supporting the league.
Well, it's a good thing with basketball. You know, a lot of guys that come out. And then also when you do the younger ages, you get the guys, but you get grandma, aunts, uncles, cousin Boo Boo, Uncle Tank, and all that stuff. But it's able to, it's a connect to the community, Neil. A lot of people buy into this and they become entrenched in it and want to be a part of it. You interview Pastor Burris. Central Baptist has been a part of this league for all 17 years. And there's a buy-in when you have all those kids that play from 9 and under all the way up to 18 now. They buy in, and then you also have good people who come to the games that are willing to support you. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the people that helped me make it successful. Those people at the mission table, people at the concession table, the people at the scores table, they're the ones that were successful. Not anything I do, is what they do to make us successful, especially that little boss that's out there at the concession table called my wife, Kim Webster. So that's why we are successful.
So I'll let you go real quick, but Pastor Burris told us if anybody could beat him one-on-one, they could preach the message as well. But he said you don't want to see him on the court. You say they play you one-on-one. Who's going to win that game?
I would make sure he would win because that's a lot of pressure to preach on a Sunday morning. so I say bless Pastor Burris, and yes, he can beat me, Neil.
All right, John.
every day of the week.
Thank you, man. It's
Thank
always
you.
a blessing, man.
Appreciate
And
it.
thank you for supporting the Huddle, man.
No problem.
Seriously.
Thank you very much.
All right, welcome to the Huddle.
Thank you.